Dad in mind.
I shine in heaven. Now I try. No one lives forever. In fact, we all die. From those who fight, to those who cop, to those who on all the hot blocks. Every last soul must pay the last toll. In the dice game of life, who gets the last roll? Is it the one with the suit, the one with the sag, the one who hides behind his gun and his badge? Negative out.
This one's going to be huge for our ratings. And for you too, of course.
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the archetype.
The foe is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype!
The Archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she better be ready. If this isn't the same division she left, then sentiment won't save her.
Here comes trouble. But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, Casey.
Action starting with JCJ.
If you want a merciless superstar who does what it takes to win, look no further than JCJ. A brilliant superstar who surrounds herself with vicious allies and destroys her enemies without a second thought.
Those certainly are all attributes you would admire, but you really can't argue with how effective Jane has proven to be in her career, getting what she wants in and out of the ring.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again.
And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Turning the tables. Smack. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
A little disrespect.
Yeah, humiliation. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
That is going to leave some serious welts.
Looks like that shit by James shoulder may have just got knocked off.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And JC is taking out a lot of offense now.
JC's got to slow down the assault. Oh, she apparently had her eyes on that table.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Ooh. Brutal knee strike. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here. that second wind. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. She's bringing... Oh, my goodness! Please stop!
She's in a predicament here.
Down through the table. Tell me I didn't just see that. Just put him through the flaming table. Not even thinking twice.
She has taken the momentum.
Giving you all she's got at the moment.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. What a barrage of stomps. Fishing for something beneath the ring. She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. And she just shifted things back her way.
Jane was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Oh no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Look like the heel and his Shaw stretched out heel hook. Oh, yes.
She fights back with the counter.
From behind. German suplex released. These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Belly to back waistlock suplex. Hooking her up. Suplex.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. And Jane reverses it. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
JC was getting grinded down, but it could have just started a quick turnaround here. She's looking to end her right now.
No! Reversed into a decapitating clothesline.
She's launched out of the ring.
On power! Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Catching Jane off guard.
Powerful suplex.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
She's placing that table with purpose. Kick on target.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Jane is locked in on her opponent now.
Double axe handle. And she's beginning to look a little weary. What a drop kick.
She's setting up the table for something big here.
They're setting the table on fire.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
Just continuing this assault on her torso. When will enough be enough?
Apparently, when her core completely gives out to her, and the way this is going, that might just be sooner rather than later. Wants to finish this.
Taking flight.
focus and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
Ladies, run this.
This is a match the NXT fans have been dying for. Let's make it happen.
The comeback continues tonight. The archetype has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
Miss Parker, Jada Parker, out here to handle her business. Don't play with.
Here we go with Jada Parker in action tonight.
Jada Parker is a superstar who does not mess around. When she sees an opportunity, she faces it head on and doesn't let up until the job is done.
Yeah, Jada is insanely tough, though. She's not afraid to do things the hard way if she has to, because for her, that just means more opportunities to brutalize her opponents.
But she'll be challenged by a woman who's shown a high acumen in the ring. There's nothing you can throw at her that she hasn't already devised an answer for. What a barrage of stops. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
She's taken her share of blows at this point. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Shoulders down, cover. She kicks out with authority after two.
And you can tell it's getting harder to kick out of things like that.
What a barrage of stops.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them. They got all of it. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Carefully measured knee drop.
An aggressive charge against Jada now.
If Parker can just weather the storm, she'll be fine.
And slides back into the ring. Lands the elbow. Drops the knee.
She's compromised.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. It's situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Oh, she's being put to the test now. Got those ready.
Sky high.
Diving clothesline.
This could be it. It could end right here. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows in high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You're not the first person who's underestimated me. But so far, no one has done it twice.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava asked, not told me, to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here?
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the Archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your client, Jordan Grace.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Actually just got tossed through that window.
That's gonna be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Moreno getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire without hesitation.
Loyalty like that is rare, but so is an ambush this organized. Somebody lit a fuse and now everything is exploding. And when it blows up like this, there's no gameplay.
Look at this superhuman power! Oh man, what a power bomb! Oh, merciless knee to the face!
Oh, did you hear that? Connects! Saw it coming! Spear!
Oh, somehow turned that into a clothesline.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar!
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Showing off her fast thinking there.
Oh, and a discus clothesline!
Took their head off. Looks like Johnny Gargano's locked in on his opponent.
Man, just ate that.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
That's the...
Perched on the shoulders. Rack attack and route. Nails it.
Oh, an echoing chop.
Just gets that sent right back to her.
Swept down with the STO.
That'll end Gargano's night. He's eliminated.
Brutal forearm.
Oh, looking for the pump handle. Fallaway slam.
Wow, what distance. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Candace is like a deer in the headlights here. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
Oh, she retaliates.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb. Face first into the chair.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
She's in for it now.
Start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that proverbial, crucial burst of energy.
I don't get this. I don't.
What the hell was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
Moreno will find someone else. This road doesn't end here for her.
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and LeRae end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed the line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. LeRae and Stark are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment, getting exactly what they wanted.
2 former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions with Dusty Classic history actually teaming up, I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah, well, when Moreno and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
This match will really help you and your opponents. Willing to take it?
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is a tag team tables match. Introducing first, from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room. The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division?
Under the archetype's guidance, Moreno is a bigger threat than ever.
And from the Bronx, New York, Moreno.
Oh, playtime is officially over. Jada Parker out here to show why it's her.
The bougie bully is here. Lash is ready to make her mark. WWE. Bell is wrong, and this tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body sent through it.
One of the most interesting stipulations you'll find. The tables match sounds like a back-alley brawl, but it's actually more of a chess match. You have to be very strategic about when and where you decide to set up those tables. You don't want to fall into your own trap.
Watch out! All the way to the outside. Russian leg sweep. Not done there. These will keep you down. Just going all out with every blow.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her eyes here.
Looking to go big.
Every strike more devastating than the last. They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Display here, counters on both sides.
Clubbing blow. Big boot.
Under the table.
And Lincoln gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Quick thinking right there. Just burrowing through the chest cavity.
Now propped up in the corner.
She evades the attack. Both athletes showing they have each other's number.
That can make an opening for her.
Big drop kick connects.
Slam down.
coming closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table. And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here, not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up.
Oh, man.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this.
And yep, she's bleeding now. That one opened her up good.
But she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Might want to start setting up some tables before this match gets out of hand.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Preparing the table for a delicious buffet of punishment and destruction here.
Turning suplex. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Back into the ring she comes. She's got nowhere to go.
Suplex.
From the top. Through the air. It connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
That's looking good. In this position.
Ruthless striking. And Reigns took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
She's setting up the table for something big here.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Back into the ring she goes.
Oh, strong impact.
Ready to block the top rope.
I think Legend may have got right through the table.
That was one of the craziest tables matches I've ever seen.
The goal sounded simple. Put your opponents through a table. But when you look at the destruction this match caused, it was maybe more taxing than this team could have ever...
This tag match could headline the next show. You down?
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
Moreno is back. It is a new woman. This match is underway with the outspoken Fatal Influence ready for action here.
Fatal Influence know that they are the example by which all other superstars are measured. They scratched and clawed for everything to get to WWE, unlike some of their opponents.
They're certainly not shying away from telling everyone on the roster exactly how they feel.
Oh, costing error there.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Yeah, she was looking for an old pal named Kendall under there.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here. And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker. Got out of the way of that one.
Not the left already forming from the kendo shot.
Some like this Dan with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Measured elbow drop.
Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, what a quick answer. Tossed back into the ring. Might have her shoulders down.
Here are your winners, the Archetype and Moreno.
This has got to be a tough loss for Fatal Influence.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.